Hey, how's it going? Okay, in this one we're going to be looking at something that you've probably all seen now on social media, and it's like TikTok, Reels, all that stuff, but with the captions coming up on the bottom of the screen, hopefully like I've got going right now, but we'll see if that happens. But so we're going to be going in and we're going to be looking at how we can create transcripts from the text, how we can also just manually create transcripts so we can have our own captions, but then how to make those captions a little bit more exciting, engaging, and fun for the users to actually read so that people don't just get bored and switch off. So let's just get stuck straight into that. Right, here we are in our project. Got a couple of clips in here. We got a little bit of audio underneath, and we're going to just go to select this and hit text. No captions available. Create captions from transcript, which will take this audio and try and convert it into words. We can create new caption track, which will be us typing in everything one by one, or we can import captions from a file. So we're going to go for create captions from transcript. This bit's fine. Captioning preferences, we want to go in here and maybe change the length of characters down a bit. Put it all on single lines. Hit transcribe and create. This will do a wee read through to see what we've got. And here we go. And it's giving us 2. But again, that's not really enough for what I want. So I'll keep each one of them being a second long so that they're changing every time. But I'm going to just double click in here just to edit these a tiny bit. And that'll probably do fine. So if we look then over here, we can see, oh, we don't want that. So now we've got that transcribed, we can just delete that. And if we click, we can see it comes up down here on the bottom, and that's kind of boring. So if we select it and over to Essential Graphics and to Edit, we can then go in here and we can change our fonts. So we see how it's changed the font, but we want that bigger, so we'll make it bigger. We've got this for align and transform, so we'll click up here to put it into the middle. For our fill, go to up here and click gradient, and then you can actually apply multicolors to it rather than just basic boring. Okay, let's maybe make this a tiny bit bigger. We can add stroke, shadow, all of the normal stuff that we can with other things. So maybe add a tiny bit of white stroke on it. Up here, track style. If we click on drop down, hit create style, and we'll just call it caption. Hit OK. And in this arrow, we can push this style in to everything else. So if we now scroll through, we can see that's applied to everything. But one thing we can't do is if we go to effect controls with this selected, we can't actually change this. We can't make it do anything. So we want to select all 3 of our captions, or as many captions as you made. Hit graphic and titles, upgrade caption to graphic, and that transforms it all into text layers. Okay, so now if we select this and we go to effect controls, this will let us actually manipulate and move things around. So if we click a keyframe on position, and then if we go back to the start, we can then move this right off the screen. So then if we play this, it comes up like that, which is kind of cool. Probably want to make it a little bit faster. If we go over to effects and search for direction, we can get directional blur and apply that. So because we're going vertical up and down, we want our direction to be at 180, and blur length is whatever you fancy. So create a couple of keyframes, move across to here, and obviously when the text is in the middle, we want it to be legible, so we'll click this to create a keyframe of the original value, and then if we hit, we can see that zooms in like that. Okay, so now we've applied these keyframes to give this little bit of movement and animation. We can then come back down to the timeline, select our text layer that we've done effects to, press Ctrl C, select all the rest of them, right click and paste attributes, and then this will allow us to copy on those effects and if we hit play, we'll see that those have now been applied to all of the rest of our clips. Okay, so say we don't actually have any audio to transcribe. If we just click on text and then captions and then hit this plus, it will create a new caption track where our playhead is. So we can just go in and type in manually, drag the playhead to the end to where you want the next caption to start, hit the plus, and you just manually have to do that the whole way for whatever it is you want to do. You can do the same thing, so if you select the clip and then do essential graphics and edit, and you can change your font sizes, you can change all the rest of it, change your positioning. If you then go create style, call it whatever you want, or if you've already got one created, you can just use it. Hit this arrow for push to track, that'll then push it across, and then from there it's the same process. If you want to do any extra effects, select all of it, upgrade caption to graphic, and then essentially what you've got is just a normal text layer again, and you can do all the rest of the things. So that's it, nice and easy. That's how we create a captions track from a transcript that we've already got, or how we create them manually. And once you've got them created and you've converted them into a graphics layer, you can then just manipulate them the same way as you would do anything else. And that's it, so all good, and I'll catch you next time.